Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us yet again for your social media review and update. I'm Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, the 2022 Broker Manager of the Year for the Realtors Association of Edmonton. I have the absolute pleasure of being joined by Monika Adams of Monika Social, who will be talking to us today about how to post on Instagram and the importance of posting consistency and updating your bio. Monika, the floor.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a good start to your week. I'm going to be diving in here into Instagram. We're going to be going over posting consistently, why it's key, and then I'm also going to go over optimizing your Instagram bio. For those of you that are probably thinking, what does that even mean? I'm going to go over exactly that. What is your Instagram bio and why is it important? I'm just going to press present on my slide here and we will get started. All right, so we're just going to dive right in. So does posting frequently on Instagram really matter? On Instagram, so basically the biggest thing is that it's not so much about, okay, I need to post every day. It's more about posting consistently, something that you can achieve. So for your team, or if you have somebody like me managing it, it needs to be something that you can achieve. So a biggest thing is that there's different account sizes. So I'm not going to dive in too deep into the algorithm and all the things that you need to figure out for that. What I want you to focus on is how much are you posting right now and how much can you continue to post and make it doable? Something like 3 posts a week on Instagram is a very good number to increase your engagement. But is that something that you can do if you're managing your own social media? Also being a realtor, then that might be something that is hard for you. But then that's where I always speak about batching your content and working on it all at once. And I want to go over why it's important. So the biggest thing about what's important is to define your social media strategy and goals. So if you're going to be thinking about, I want to increase my followers by a certain amount and you want to make it very quick growth, then you're going to need to make sure you're at least doing 3 posts a week. Again, these 3 posts a week need to stay consistent. So setting up a content strategy and making a content calendar is very important so that you know what days of the week you're going to be posting and that you stick to it. Also determine an achievable posting frequency. So the biggest thing is that it's not just, okay, I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but also what times you're going to be posting at. Now, again, looking at your analytics, you can see what times people are more relevantly on your social media platform like Instagram, but also determining a time that's good for you. So if it's good for you to post first thing in the morning when you get started at, something like 8 a.m. before you go out as a realtor, or posting at the end of the day once your day is finished and posting at 9 p.m. once you have time to be doing your social media and making sure your post is posted properly. Also, it's important to experiment with different post types. So when I'm speaking about posting 3 times a week, to actually grow your Instagram effectively, one of the strategies needs to be looking at your content strategy. Content strategy is something like, I'm going to be posting graphics, but I'm also going to be posting reels. I'm also going to be doing Instagram stories, and I'm also going to do carousels. So looking at the different types of posts is very important. Not always just having a graphic. Making sure that you're doing stories and reels is very important in this day and age on Instagram. And analyze your content performance to see what's working. Something like myself with my clients, once a month, I go on the analytics and I look at what's working to look at, okay, are reels really performing well? Or are the carousel posts performing well? Having a look at that and identifying it is very important. Now, your Instagram bio. I know this is a little bit blurry as I realize it now, but you can kind of see what your Instagram bio is. It's basically your photo and then your information. So geographically, an Instagram bio sits beneath your profile picture and is used to describe the content of your page. This space includes a display name, aka the name field. So like yourself, you should have your name. If it's also a team name, it should also be in there, but also your category. So if you're a realtor, it should be Alex Ward and then realtor. Or if you're a social media consultant, it should be Monika Social and then social media consultant. The reason behind that is those are keywords that people can identify you under your display name, and then your page category. So if you're a realtor, entrepreneur, business, you have to have a page category. Also important if you want to have your pronouns, and then the actual write-up portion, you have 150 character description is very important. Those are your keywords that you want to identify. So having your services listed is a really good idea. Also having something like your tagline or the areas that you service. So if we had a little bit more time and you want to dive into this more deeply, reach out to me. But it's very important that your Instagram bio is filled out properly, because it is going to help you be more searchable and for you to grow more effectively on Instagram. Also, one external link is really important. So that is having a call to action at the end, your website. So saying, click the link in my bio, or book a free call with me, click the website below for my current listings. A call to action is really important at the end of your actual character description, and then having that one external link. So make sure that you actually have your external link is your website, or it is your, if you want to have something like your link where you can go into multiple different URLs. So a lot of people will use something to have multiple links in it. And so that's an option as well. Also your contact information. So making sure that you have your phone number and your email, ways people can reach out to you filled out properly. Now, use relevant keywords to describe yourself in your content. So this is just going over it a little bit more again, but your bio needs to have like sharing your story. So if you're a realtor, a mortgage broker, it's really important to have those keywords in there. So include keywords in the name field. Use a link in the bio tool, add a call to action and action buttons, share your contact information, choose a relevant profile photo. I want to go over this one a little bit more, because I'll often see that people don't have an actual profile picture. They'll have a picture of a lake or their dog or whatever, but you want to make sure that you actually have a photo of yourself as a realtor so that people can identify you. Again, it's really important to have a professional headshot photo so that it's not something like my last photo that's really pixelated and people can't see your face. It's really important that you have a professional photo so that people can identify you as a realtor. And then tag relevant accounts and add your branded hashtag. So if you have a branded hashtag like we do at Maxwell Devonshire Realty, then make sure sometimes that you can have your hashtag in your bio as well. It's good for you to have one as a realtor as well. So if you have one for yourself, like hashtag Alex Ward, it's a really good idea to start using that as well. Also use Instagram story highlights. So those are the bubbles below your bio. Filling those in and having them as highlights are very effective as well. So when people go to your profile, they can click on those to find out more information. I'm not going to dive into too much about Instagram highlights because that's almost another 5 minutes on that. But I do want to just go over a little bit more. I'm going to actually close this today. I just want to close this. And I just want to speak for a few minutes about, so you guys can just actually see me. I'm going to do stop sharing. I just want to say briefly, well, is this even sharing my, nope, I'm still sharing. And I want to stop sharing. And it doesn't want to stop. Okay, well, it stopped sharing now. I just want to go over quickly a little bit more about this. So it's really important that you're posting consistently with a content calendar is the biggest thing that we're getting out of today, but then also posting different types of posts. So doing stories. So again, what is a story? That is the thing on the bubbles on the top that you're seeing. So a lot of people will share behind the scenes, or they'll actually put their post, so their graphic or reel, they'll share it to their story. Again, if you need any help diving into this deeper and one-on-one approach, definitely reach out to me and I can do some coaching and some training. But I just want to make sure that it's very apparent that these things are important. And the next one we're going to be diving into on our next episode is going to be about content diversity. So I'm actually going to be going over a little bit more, showing you actually what a reel is for those of you, what a story is and what a carousel post is, because a lot of people are thinking, hey, I don't even know what those are. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll be here again next week.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Monica. This was Monica Adams of Monica Social. I'm Alex Ward, your broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty. And if you're listening to us live on Facebook, thank you so much for tuning in every week. Or if you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to, again, hit that subscribe button to get all of our content as well as our podcast, all by searching Maxwell Devonshire Realty. Can't wait to learn more next week. Thanks so much, Monica.